So Steve brought up a moment that I did at a show that he was at, and you know, those moments, honestly, we're always looking for a trophy or money or whatever as a reward, but those are life's rewards. So for everyone that feels you're too good, you know what? I put all this good out there and I do so much for so many people, and you should never expect anything back. Don't do anything because you're expecting things back. You do it because it's for the good of humanity, period. You pass along good, and then who knows, it may inspire them, may heal them, may become whatever, and that stuff always comes back to you. But the things that we don't understand and what we don't grasp is that time is not your time. You're not here in your time. We've been trained since we're kids, like, oh, we're here on our time, my time. So if I do this and you're not on your time. You're in control of nothing. And most of us don't figure that out until something's taken away from you. Someone in your life is close to you and it's taken away. And that's when you go, wow, wow. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you do something beautiful for someone, or you have a moment that you point out, that's good. Even a compliment. When's the last time we just walk down the street and you see a beautiful woman, not lusting, big difference, and you go, she could be older, and just go, I just want to say, hey, listen, I'm married, I have kids, and I just want you to say, if no one's told you, you look beautiful today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Boom, and leave. No, like, hey man, you look good. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. And when you put that good out there, it and you may not break that person. You ever open the door for someone and they don't say thank you, and immediately you get annoyed? I used to do that all the time. New York City. I still do it. I always open doors for other people, especially women. I'll open the door, and I will say there's a particular kind that very rarely will say thank you. And what I come to terms with is that ain't on me. I didn't do it for the thank you. I did it because I knew it's a polite thing to do. I'm going to open the door for you because it's the polite thing to do. And me, this is polite. And I'm not going to worry about this person walking through the door and they didn't say thank you. And be like, you're welcome. How many times do you do that? You're welcome. Well, then you weren't doing it for the right reasons. You're expecting something back. That's not wholesome. You got to walk the walk. We got to start walking the walk. We're going to help so many people out if you just walk the walk. And like I said, when you put that great karma out, and the positive energy and the positive vibrations, and always find the good in things instead of the bad in things. Always look at the good. If your phone is starting to get like this and you're starting to like, screw that, get rid of it. Stop it. Look at pictures of your children. Go outside, take a walk, and change that energy for something more beautiful. Don't you think you deserve that? Don't you think you deserve to create something beautiful, to create something kind, to create something that makes you feel peaceful, create something that would be inspiring in a moment, in a thought, rather than consume your energy with staring at a screen and getting bad feelings and this politician and that politician, or I'm going to you're welcome. That's self-righteousness. That's you're doing it for the wrong reasons. We can all be kind. And if it's not being kind, don't worry about that person that kept walking. Somewhere along the line, something's going to go on in their world. It may not be super tragic or bad, and they're going to go, "Wow, I can't believe the way I've been acting for so long. Wow." Dude, you know how many people? And that guy opened the door and he was so happy, and I just walked by like I deserved it. And those moments, you get humbled. People get humbled. I got plenty of stories that I'll share with you where I felt I was doing completely the good, moral, honest, walk the walk thing. And then I'd get a little frustrated because my timing I was like, man, this energy better. And then sure enough, it happens. Sometimes it's 5 years later, 10 years later. You don't know your plan. You think you do. You're convinced you do. You don't. You don't. It's that simple. When you grasp that, it's gonna start getting easier to be super kind and loving. You start appreciate everything. And I mean everything.